test, test. 1, 2, 3. Before checking the graduates, I want to check the crowd. Are you guys ready? Nah. هذا مو شعور حفلة تخرج أبدا. I'm gonna give it another try. Are you guys ready? No. I still believe that you guys can do better. First of all, good evening everyone. I'm so honored to be here. I'm so honored to present this amazing graduation. Thank you guys at GES for choosing me for the second time to host this amazing gathering between all of us to celebrate our seniors, to celebrate those students. Oh, they're not students anymore, they're our seniors who did their best. تعبوا وايد علشان يرفعون راسكم ويبيضون وجهكم. أتشرف أني موجود اليوم معاكم هني علشان نقدم هذا الحفل، علشان نستمتع معاكم اليوم بفرحتكم المستحقة بأبنائكم اللي تعبوا واجتهدوا، واليوم صار الوقت أن هم يفرحون بإنجازهم وبرفعة راسكم. ولكن في البداية خلوني أشكر كل الرعاة اللي دعموا هذا الحفل، اللي احتووا الطلبة، اللي قدروا بأن هم يوقفون معاهم. Thank you our sponsors. شكرا للسيد بدر الوزان، شكرا للدكتور طلال العزمي مدير الشؤون المالية والإدارية بالإنابة. And thank you Ms. Sani Ahmed, Deputy of UK Ambassador. Again. Okay, formalities, check. Let's have some fun now. Are you guys ready? Again, are you guys ready? زغروطة ولا يباب ولا name it whatever you wanna name it. بس أبي أسمعها الحين. 1 2 3. أهازيج الفرحة لابد إن هي تحلي أي حفل. But first of all, let's welcome the senior leaders team, our SLT. Please put your hands together and let's welcome them. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, it's their time now. It's the moment. It's the moment that every graduate next to the door over there is waiting to walk here in front of everyone, proud, happy. Finally, you guys did it. I want to hear you guys, our graduates from out there. Can you hear me, guys? I'm gonna count to 3 and I want you guys to show me how excited you are. 1, 2, 3. Now it's that side of the hall. الحين دوركم انتوا يا جماعة. للثلاثة سمعوهم ايش كثر فرحانين فيهم. 1 2 3. Beautiful, phenomenal, amazing. Class of 2023. Grads, the GES grads. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. I want to see a huge smile. Parents, your mobiles up there please. رفعوا تليفوناتكم أشوف عشان تفرحون بعيالكم وهم داشين. لحظتهم المنتظرة قرت عينكم أعزائي. عسى إن شاء الله يا رب نجتمع على الأفراح، وعسى دائما تشوفون عيالكم من إنجاز إلى إنجاز، وعسى الله يسخرهم ويعينهم ويقدرهم بأنهم يخدمون هذا الوطن. وإن شاء الله يا رب ألتقي معاكم مرة ثانية بفرحة تخرجكم فيهم بالبكالوريوس. قولوا آمين. والماجستير قولوا آمين. والدكتوراه قولوا آمين. أعزائي الخريجين أنا آسف دبستكم ب8 سنين دراسة مرة ثانية. حياكم الله. Let's count to 3 all of us here. كل اللي بالقاعة خلونا نعد ل3 ونرحب بأور graduates. 1 Class of 2023, please welcome. اليباب وينه؟ اليباب وينه يا جماعة؟ اليباب سمعوني اليباب. Have a seat, our graduates. Have a seat. Have a seat. تفضلوا. I'm gonna thank our SLTs. Thank you very much. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. علشان نفتتح هذا الحفل بأفضل شكل ممكن، خلونا نفتتح الحفل بآيات عطرة من القرآن الكريم يتلوها علينا الطالب أحمد العدلي.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. صدق الله العظيم.
استريحوا. Full house. Now it's a graduation. Now you have the full picture right here on the stage. اكتملت الصورة؟ عيلة بيسمع تحياتكم حق خريجينا يا جماعة. على يميني وعلى يساري طلبة كانوا لغاية قبل لا يصعدون على هذا المسرح بمسمى طلبة، اليوم اسمهم خريجين، عدوا هذه المرحلة الصعبة وقدروا بأنهم اليوم يرفعون راسكم بهاللحظة. ولكن I'm gonna ask our seniors to do something if you guys don't mind. Do you mind, girls? Do you mind? No? Do you mind, guys? You don't mind? Okay. Your families have done a lot for you guys. They did really a lot, and we all know right here. They had a lot of patience. Even those times where they really wanted to take your mobile away, they really wanted your benefit. As much as they're happy, I'm sure you guys are happy because of their support, love, and contain. I want to hear it from you guys to your families. When I count to 3, I just want you guys to show them your appreciation and your love to each and every day they have been with you on this journey until that beautiful moment. I'll count to 3, okay? And I want to see it as loud as you can. with all the love in your hearts. 1, 2, 3. تحية صدق وتحية محبة وتحية إجلال وعزة واحترام للآباء والأمهات اللي موجودين في هذه القاعة. شكرا لكم أنتوا بالمقام الأول. في كل حفل تخرج أقدمه أحرص أني أقول قبلة على جبين كل أب وأم، لأن لولا تعبكم وصبركم واحتوائكم ودعمكم والهواش والنجرة وعوار الراس والحنة، يعني أدري أن هي كثر ما كانت رحلة حلوة كانت رحلة صعبة، ولكن وجودكم اليوم هني ونظرة الفخر بوجوهكم وفرحتكم ووقفتكم. شفتك وانت فرحانة بولدك قبل شوي. I saw you waving for your son. حفيدك عسى ربي إن شاء الله يا رب يبلغك في بأعلى المراكز. قولي آمين. فرحتكم هذه عندنا بالدنيا وعندهم هم بالدنيا. تستاهلون كل التحية، تستاهلون كل المحبة. بيض الله وجوهكم انت، وبسببكم وبسبب بيوتكم وتربيتكم وكل شيء بذلتوه عشانهم اليوم الكويت عندها جيل جديد تفتخر فيه. فالتحية منكم لكم، سمعوني اياها. Now let's welcome Mr. Graham Garrett, the school director, for his speech. Please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2023 graduation for the Gulf English School. I'd like to bid all of our parents a very good evening, and thank you very much for coming this evening and making it such a special occasion for our students. Also, welcome to the staff of the Gulf English School, and especially a big welcome for the students of the Gulf English School who are graduating this evening. An additional welcome to our guests from the Ministry of Education, Mr. Talal Al-Azmi, and a very special welcome to the Chairman of the Board, Mr. Badr Al-Wazan. Welcome, sir. And of course, this evening we have an honoured guest from the British Embassy, Mrs. Sunny Ahmed, who is the Charge d'Affaires, which effectively, I believe, means that she does everything that's needed by the ambassador when the ambassador is not in the country. So effectively, she's running the British Embassy at the moment, and I'm sure she'll expand upon that when she addresses you. For our soon-to-be graduates, technically they're still graduands because they don't get to graduate until we give them the certificate that says so. That's for those linguists amongst you. It's a very special occasion, made more special by the way that they have put some effort in this evening. Fantastic turnout, everyone. We're very proud of you and look forward to the rest of the evening. For our school staff, it's a very proud occasion because it means that we have managed to steer successfully another set of students through the Gulf English School. So well done to the staff, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. For the parents, well, of course, no graduation would be complete without a wonderful audience. And thank you, parents, for turning out in your massive numbers just to celebrate with your children today. It's been a busy year at the Gulf English School. Our British Schools Overseas accreditation was due for renewal after the period of COVID, and a lot of hard work went into that from all the staff, both academic and non-academic, at the school. And I'm very grateful for that. And of course, back in January, February time, we were successfully re-accredited. We're very pleased at the Gulf English School to be an accredited British school. There are many schools throughout the GCC which purport to be British schools which never get accredited. And that stamp that the UK government give us makes certainly the leadership and the staff at the school very proud, and it's an honour for us. I think it's a good time to talk about the senior leadership team which support me at the school on a daily basis. You saw the three ladies on stage earlier. They are from our primary department, but nevertheless integral to making sure GES runs smoothly on a daily basis. So we have Miss Myers, Miss Layla, and Miss Ruhi, so I'd like to thank them. On the non-academic side, we have Miss Nora, who didn't come in with us this evening, but is here, and always a good moment to let you see Miss Nora. So, Miss Nora, where are you? Please stand up, be identified. She's at the back. So, thank you. Miss Nora has a challenging task looking after all the non-academic staff, and does a very good job in making sure the school is presentable and ready for the students on a daily basis. So thank you very much, Miss Nora. Additionally, we have Mr. Shah and Mr. Luching in the secondary, our deputy heads, and they support everyone in the leadership team. They have a variety of skill sets, and I'd like to pay tribute to all of them. So thank you very much, SLT, from everyone at GES. It isn't an accident that I left out Mr. John, our head of secondary. This gentleman has an amazing skill set. He has at least 18 years in senior management, and some of that leading schools in the United Kingdom. I always have to be a bit careful what I say about Mr. John, because he's going to speak after me, so I have to be very nice about him. Otherwise, he might get the upper hand on me. Now, for those of you have any doubt about this, Mr. John is a little bit younger than me, just to clarify that. So any of you who thought Mr. John was older than me, he's not. I'm a little bit older than him. Mr. John has many talents, but he is an absolutely first-class educator. And really, my right-hand man at the school. We have many discussions, debates about education, all for the benefit of our students, so that we can try and give them the best possible educational experience. So, Mr. John, on behalf of everyone at GES, thank you for all you do. One of the great features about GES is its atmosphere. This was picked up by the inspectors back in January, February time, and the smiles on people's faces on a daily basis when they're out at GES working is a testimony to the happy atmosphere both amongst the staff and the students at the school. And that integration between the staff and the students is almost seamless. They get on very well, and that is something GES has to prize greatly in terms of what they do on a daily basis. I've been out in the Gulf for more than 10 years now, and I would honestly tell you that this is the most integrated set of staff that I've ever worked with. And testimony to that are the way that the teachers, both the Western staff and the Arabic and Islamic staff work together within the school. Now, much of that is down to the ability of most of our Arabic and Islamic staff to speak a reasonable level of English. It's very difficult the other way around because for the English speakers, Arabic is a very, very complex language, and very few of us master it, and I'm included in that. So thank you everyone on the staff. I am most grateful for all you do on a daily basis for all the children at the Gulf English School. Thank you. Lastly, and certainly not least, the students. I hope the Gulf English School has provided you with an education for life. You will hopefully never stop learning. Although at possibly 17, 18, you think you've finished your school education, wherever you go next, and whenever that happens, you will find that education continues. I'm sure if you speak to your parents, they will tell you the same thing. There was a very famous quote by an author called Mark Twain, who said, his son said about him, "I was amazed at age 16 how little my father knew. At age 21, I was amazed at what he'd learnt in 5 years." So I think one should bear that in mind as we move forward. I hope everyone enjoys the evening. Thank you for your time and your attendance, and I look forward to awarding some graduation certificates later. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Mr. Graham Garrett, for this amazing speech. Can I hear it up for him again? Thank you. Please. We have two beautiful musical performances. Are you guys ready for this? Come on, louder. Show me there is a celebration here. Are you guys ready? جاهزين? First of all, let's welcome on the stage our graduate, Ethan Smith. Bravo. It might be a tiny mistake from my end, but I'm just wishing you all the best. He's our future graduate. So let's put it together for Mr. Ethan Smith, please. Now our second amazing musical performance will be by our student Fatma Az-Zahra Al-Sayyid. طربنا ها. ونسم علينا الهوى من مفرق. يلا معي الوادي ليه حافظ. يا هوى داخل الهوى خدني على بلاد. ايه هذا حفل تخرج. خل اسمع اعلى. Moving forward after these beautiful musical performances, بعد هالأداء الجميل اللي سمعناه من إيثن سميث وفاطمة الزهراء السيد, please welcome on stage Mr. John McGrath, Head of Secondary.
Struggling my tassel a little bit, not used to having thing around my face. Trying to get the light turned up. Trying to get this turned up. Turn this on for me. How does this work? Yep. Thank you. Good evening, distinguished guests, GES parents, families, invited guests, members of staff, and most importantly, our 2023 graduating students. It's a privilege to have served as head of secondary at Gulf English School for the past 2 years, and an honor to be standing in front of you all this evening. In my time at Gulf English School, I've come to realize that Gulf English School is a very, very special institute. An institution that has developed many years a reputation for high standards of English education, enabling the young people who attend the school to achieve internationally recognized qualifications that enable them to achieve greatness as they move forward into their adult lives. It was very pleasing during the BSO inspection, as mentioned by Mr. Graham, that this was recognized. Within the report it says, students make good progress throughout secondary school, with a notable proportion of students achieving excellent results. Later on in the same report it says, on leaving school, students are equipped to be able to go into further education in a variety of different countries. For example, the UK, Europe, the USA, Egypt and Lebanon. I'm sure that our graduates of 2023 will also achieve wonderful successes in their examination results that they will receive in the summer. And they will use these results as a springboard to future success as they move forward to the next stages of their lives. Educational outcomes are obviously a very important part of our continued success as a school. However, personally, I believe that there is a lot more to a school than just outcomes. For me, one of the key features of Gulf English School is a sense of community and the family-like bond that brings us together. It is very pleasing BSO also recognized this. Excellent relationships across the school stand out as a key strength, mentioning highly respectful student-to-student, student-to-teacher relationships, and a very strong supportive link between school and parents. 2023 graduates, your successes and achievements have not happened by accident. And I wish us to take a few moments this evening amongst our celebrations to acknowledge and thank the many people involved in your successes to date. Parents, I'd like to thank you for the daily level of support that you give your children, and the genuine affinity and affection which you have for our school. This has been made even more difficult over the past few years as we've come into the post-COVID time. Thank you for your support during that time, but I am absolutely sure that nobody in this room misses pink days, blue days, or the hours spent on Teams or Zoom. I would also like to mention the school's owners and the management team for the commitment they show towards helping the school to develop. I must thank Mr. Graham and Ms. Darley for making sure that the ship not only stays afloat, but sails in the right direction every day. We have an exceptional teaching staff within the secondary school at GES. Throughout the difficult times of COVID and beyond, your talented teams of teachers have remained resolute in their commitment to all of you. Not only through maintaining and improving the quality of lessons, and through a desire for every one of you to achieve to your potential, but also in the level of care, compassion, and support that they show to you and their interest in your development as individuals. I must make a special mention to my colleagues that make up the rest of the leadership team, especially Mr. Paul and Mr. Shah, two amazing, hard-working and talented new and fresh school leaders. They gained their roles in unexpected and tragic circumstances, gaining the impossible task of filling the shoes of the wonderful and much missed Mr. Croft. But they have filled their roles with great skill and capability. I am sure that the future of GES is in safe hands if such bright young talent can be recruited, retained, and nurtured. I would also like to thank our educational support team. Within secondary, we have a fantastic team of non-teaching staff supporting our students on a daily basis. Their work is often unnoticed, but is crucial to our success. Ms. Najla, Ms. Haneen, Ms. Hibba, Mr. Zakia, and more recently, Ms. Nada. And absolutely not least, but last, Ms. Khaloud. Thank you all for your tireless efforts to the school and the students that you support. This brings me finally to the most important people in the room this evening, our students, the amazing class of 2023. It's been an absolute pleasure to have worked with you over the past 2 years. I have never met a group of students quite like you. Intelligent, witty, humorous, friendly, entertaining, welcoming young people. A truly remarkable set of young adults. Students who personally want to succeed and to achieve great things, but also want to see their peers achieve success. Students who have a genuine affection and connection to their school. You've continued to impress me throughout the year. This month, regularly seeing the hall full of focused, well-prepared students ready to succeed in their final examinations has provided inspiration and a positive role model to everybody who has seen them. I am sure that this work will be rewarded when the results are published in August. I also love your willingness to be involved in school life, your commitment to the SRC and Senior Committee, your skills in organising events such as a black and white dinner, your involvement in sporting activities. I was told I wasn't allowed to crack any bad jokes today, so I won't ask the football team what the letters of EPG stand for. However, that team did redeem themselves as the season progressed. I must also mention the amazing success of the MUN delegation. This delegation attended the Giving Voice to the Voiceless conference at BSK. A truly memorable performance in our first MUN conference for 3 years. This year, we conquered Kuwait. Next year, we moved to the international arena, visiting the Dubai conference in January. Finally, I enjoy your willingness to laugh at yourselves and not take life too seriously, eagerly participating in events such as Anything But a Bag Day, and also last week's end-of-term party in the park. Eventually, I think I got the colour out of me. Schools around the world, we look forward to an intake of students coming in September. At GES, the class of what will be 2028 have a huge job to do in replacing the special place taken by the class of 2023. Class of 2023, you are remarkable people. What I will say to you as we finish is, please never lose the sparkle. Never lose the sparkle that makes you. Protect it, nurture it, and use it to illuminate the world. I wish you all the well for the future and hope you are able to enjoy the happy and successful lives that you all deserve. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. John McGrath, Head of Secondary. Can I hear it from him again, please? memories memories and memories. متأكد بأن أنتوا راح تشتاقون حق أيام حلوة في هذه المدرسة ما راح تنسونها أبدا. متأكد أن في تفاصيل أنتوا بس كدفعة تذكرونها. I'm 100% sure that you guys will leave GES, but you will take a huge amount of memories with you guys. Would you like to watch a video for these memories? The crowd are more excited than you guys. Come on. Would you like to watch the video of your memories, guys? Yes, that's the spirit. Give me the video.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Cause you're a sky full of stars. Cause you light up the path. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. Cause you're a sky full of stars. I wanna die in your arms. Cause you get lighter the more it gets dark. I'm gonna give you my heart. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I see you. I think I see you.
Once upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me.
You guys were happy of these memories? Tell me the truth. شنو أكثر شيء راح تشتاقوا له بهالمدرسة؟ منو مستعد يجاوب هالسؤال؟ ولا كلكم مستحين وناسفين وما تبون أحد يقرب صوبكم؟ ما حد يبي يجاوب؟ أعيد السؤال. شنو أكثر شيء راح تشتاق له بجي اي اس؟
وايد اشياء.
يعني عطني مثال شيئين. أول شيء عرفني باسمك.
احمد.
أحمد شنو؟
احمد العليان.
أحمد العليان والنعمة، هلك موجودين؟ وين أهل أحمد العليان؟ مبروكين يا جماعة مبروكين. شنو اللي راح تشتاق له أحمد؟
ربعي.
بس؟
بفتك من الدراسة فيعني بس كذا بس ربعي.
الله يوفقك إن شاء الله يا رب حبيبي. Let's hear it up for أحمد العليان and congratulations وموفق خير. Girls, I'm not gonna come next to you. أبدا ما راح يم ولا واحدة فيكم. أدري بتستحون لأن سؤالكم حرج شوية. منو اللي كانت جايبة تليفون وياها المدرسة؟ منو اللي غشت بامتحان؟ شنو أكثر مادة ما تواطنونها؟ شنو أكثر مادة ما تحبونها؟ في أحد؟ شنو؟ بتقولين؟ تعالي. Let's hear it for her please. حياك. اسمك؟
مها الصباح.
مها الصباح. وين أهل مها الصباح يا جماعة؟ أيوة بالمبارك مبروكين إن شاء الله يا رب. مها اعترفي شنو كانت أصعب مادة دمها ثقيل؟ فعليا كان دمها ثقيل.
ماث طبعا.
ماث. اوكي. Your next step after graduation إن شاء الله وين بتروحين؟
بسوي اي اس ان شاء الله، بس تخصص شو اسمه علوم سياسيه ان شاء الله.
إن شاء الله يا رب وموفقة خير. حيوها يا جماعة. Thank you man. Thank you so much. On behalf of our senior students, let's welcome the speech by Abdul Latif Al-Janti.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to commence this speech by thanking Ms. Dali, Mr. Graham, Mr. John, Mr. Shah, and Mr. Paul, Mr. Hussein, and Mr. Carl for giving us the special opportunity to give my speech and deliver my message to amongst all of you. I'd like to thank all the parents who supported us seniors through these tough times and motivated us to keep going. And lastly, I'd like to thank Mr. Croft, Allah yarhamu, for teaching me and countless other students many things, not just as a teacher, but also as a friend. Imagine that in a couple of years, every student standing among us here will have made drastic advancements in their lives. However, it is only in our hands whether those changes will lead us to success or sink us to failure. As students, parents, teachers, we all have these responsibilities set upon us. We all have goals that we aspire to accomplish, and it is only human of us to struggle and experience pain during our journeys. The one thing we will not regret in life is investing in refining ourselves. Every morning, evening, night, you have that chance to change. You have that chance to improve. The feeling of pain, the feeling of anger, of getting pushed down are all opportunities given to us to push ourselves to be our best selves. We all must always remember that it's not just about reaching the goal, it's about being able to consistently grow through the highs and lows, the sacrifices it will take to achieve your dreams. Of course, this process takes patience and hard work. The effort it takes to get out of a challenging space will always be tougher than you can ever imagine, but it's never impossible. In the end of the day, it will always be in our hands to make that change, because you will always owe it to yourself and your dreams to at least put in that effort and not give in to that struggle, and use it as your most powerful tool. I've had very beautiful memories here in GS, and I know I'll always cherish this for the rest of my life. Memories with my best friends, the kindest teachers who acted as mentors to me, and the SLT who worked with me and treated me as a teammate to better the school together. And to all the seniors, seeing us all stand here today after we persevered through out of the hardest struggles, I can't help but think, wow, time really does go by fast. And I'm very proud of the pain we pushed ourselves through yesterday and the pain we're going to push ourselves through tomorrow. Thank you. I would like to introduce Celine as the head girl to give her speech.
Dear fellow graduates, faculty members, and honored guests, it is an incredible honor to stand before you today as the head girl of our graduating class. I would like to take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to all of you who have joined us to celebrate this milestone. The past few years have been an unforgettable journey filled with hard work, perseverance, and growth. As we look back on our time together, we can see how far we have come, how much we have learned, and how we have all grown into the individuals that we are today. We owe a great deal of gratitude to our teachers, mentors, and families who have provided us with the guidance and support we needed to reach this point. Without them, we would have not had the opportunity to learn and grow in the way that we have. I'd like to quickly take a moment to thank the people who have been a big part of my life for the past few years. Firstly, I'd like to thank every single one of my teachers for everything they have ever done to me. I'd also like to give a special thanks to Mr. Carl and Ms. Hussein for all the support they have given me throughout secondary school. I'd like to thank the school non-teaching staff, especially Ms. Najla, who I had to work with very closely this year during my time in the SRC. This was her first year in GES, and I honestly do not have anything bad to say about her. I don't know how she was so patient with all of us and our chaos when we were trying to plan events. Thank you to Mr. Shah, who probably has a couple of new gray hairs or a bald spot because of our senior class and all that we put him through this year. I'm surprised he's still willing to talk to any of us. Thank you to Mr. John, Mr. Graham, Ms. Khulud, and Mr. Paul, who I got to know throughout this year. I'd like to thank a very important member in our school community, Mr. Paul Croft. He was an incredibly kind and supportive person who was loved by everyone. His presence is missed every day. And this has left a weird hole in our school year. School just doesn't feel the same without him. I wish with my whole heart he was here with us today to watch us all graduate, and I hope he is proud of each and every one of us and the things that we have accomplished. May he rest in peace. Allah yarhamah. My next thanks goes to my parents who have always been there for me, who have always supported me, the people who never put pressure on me and loved me unconditionally, no matter what. I am the most fortunate girl to have parents like you. I love you both so much. I can't even express the gratitude I feel for the both of you. I would not be the person I am today without you. I wouldn't be able to stand here in front of all of these people if it weren't for you. I am so blessed and will continue to feel this way for the rest of time. I don't know what I'm going to do when I go to university, and I can't see you both every day. Thank you both. I love you. To my sister, although you never fail to annoy me, I'll never be able to imagine my life without you. From all the annoying ways you make me laugh, your humor, your jokes, your lightheartedness, and sarcasm throughout the day will all be things I will greatly miss once I enter university. I'll miss telling you about all my problems and just being told, okay. I'm never going to find someone who will listen to me talk on and on about useless things. Thank you for being my sister, and thank you for putting up with me. To my senior class, I will miss you all. You have all become such a big part of my life. You are the people I saw every day. Each of you have a special place in my heart, and I will miss you all so much. No longer will we all be in the same place at the same time. No more inside jokes, getting in trouble, staying up to study together. No more laughing in the common room. No more haze, no more good mornings. No more asking about the homework. No more sitting at the top of the stairs. No more taking the longest route to class. No more drama or gossip. No more secondary school. It's all so bittersweet, but so liberating. Looking at all of you standing here, graduated. You did it. We did it. I hate big changes, the ones that close a chapter of your life and force you to grow up. We grew up in the same classrooms and corridors. The first thing we saw in the morning was each other and our favorite teachers. Now everyone's going their separate ways, and this is us saying goodbye to our childhoods. We'll all meet again soon. I don't know how or when, but someday. It's sad and scary, but that's just the way life is. All good things must come to an end. As we prepare to leave this chapter of our lives behind, we are embarking on a new journey, one that will undoubtedly come with its own set of challenges and opportunities. But we are not alone. We have each other, our memories, and we have the skills and knowledge we have acquired to help us navigate this next phase. Let us not forget the values and principles that have guided us thus far. Let us continue to strive for excellence, to push ourselves to be the best we can be, and to always pursue our passions with purpose and integrity. In closing, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you. It has been an honor to serve as your head girl, and I am grateful for the opportunity to be a part of this incredible graduating class. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to seeing the great things we will all achieve in the future. I'll see you all next year, or not. We graduated, guys. Where did all the time go? Thank you and goodbye.
Our head girl, Celine Dabbas, ladies and gentlemen, let me hear it for her, please. سيلين أنا عرفت أهلك وين قاعدين. أنا شفت التليفونات. Hey, no more gossip, no more drama. I'll have a little bit of gossip right now. مرحبا.
مرحبتين.
أنتم فخورين جدا فيها أنا متأكد.
أكيد طبعا. طول عمرها متميزة سيلين.
You're her sister? You give her a hard time?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Exactly, why not? صح؟ Why not? الله يخليكم حق بعض إن شاء الله يا رب. هي قالت كلمة في حقكم وأكيد أنتم ودكم تردون لها بكلمة. So I'm gonna ask you, her mom, to give her a few words at her special day. In Arabic, in English, whatever suits you.
أنا رح أحكي بالعربي عشان كلنا نكون فاهمين بعض. أول إشي شكرا للجميع. سيلين طول عمرك مميزة ماما ومتميزة أصلا. ودائما بتمنى لك أيام أحلى وأحلى وكل مرحلة تكوني بحياتك أفضل من اللي قبل. بس دائما أنا بوصيها بشغلتين، تدرس منيح وتتمسك بدينها منيح.
Congratulations, Celine. مبروكين أعزائي. ألف مبروك. Before moving to the presentation of graduation certificates, few words. We're gonna have few words by Miss Sunny Ahmed. Let's hear it together to Miss Sunny Ahmed, the Deputy of UK Ambassador.
Assalamu alaikum, masal khair. Thank you very much for inviting me along this evening to join the celebrations and seeing the class of 2023 graduate. On behalf of all at the British Embassy, I'm delighted to be here with you this evening to mark this joyous milestones in your lives. Okay. It is special for the graduates, for their proud parents, and grandparents, and for their relieved teachers. Just wait until these students are graduating from university, then it's their parents who will be relieved. To the families of those graduating, congratulations to you, and you should know that your support through this process has made an enormous impact. I'm sure you're very proud of your graduates as they close this portion of their lives and prepare for their next steps. Congratulations also to the Gulf English School on celebrating its 43rd anniversary and being reaccredited as a British Schools Overseas, one of 3,700. Turning back to this evening's graduates, one of the most valuable experiences one can receive is an education. You have all been taught how to think critically and increase your knowledge and the understanding of the world around you. We know what we are today. You are all Gulf English School graduates, but we know not what we may be. Your futures are yet to be written. Go forth in the world, do good, be good. Be the change you want to see. You may not know what your futures hold, but we do know that it will be bright. Use all the skills and experiences you have gained during the time at school and apply them to overcome any challenges you may face. It is with the same character and tenacity that you've shown today that you will succeed at your respective universities and careers. I hope many of you will look to continue your studies at British colleges, universities, or indeed pursue careers through other vocational paths. Whatever career path you choose, follow your passion and remember that obstacles are an opportunity to develop and struggles are made to shape you. You are the future generation, and I, for one, feel safe knowing that the future of the world is in your hands. I know that you will continue to make the world a better place. I was pleased to learn that in recent celebrations for the King Charles's coronation, younger students learnt about some British values, namely respect, tolerance, rule of law, and democracy. I believe these are universal values and certainly shared by the people of Kuwait. As you move out into the world, you are going to learn an age-old secret. Adults don't have all the answers. So don't be afraid to be curious, ask questions. Without curiosity, there can be no change. Stay true to yourselves and maintain your strength. The world is a big and loud place. Don't let the noise of others drown out your own inner voice. Have the courage to follow your intuition and your heart and stay true to your values. You are now equipped with one of the most important tools needed to forge your path ahead. It is not the certificate that counts. It's about what you've learned along the way and what you do with it. The education you have gained in your journey to graduation today. Your future is in your hands, no one else's. Seize this opportunity, and best of luck for your next chapters. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sunny. Thank you so much. I'm gonna welcome now Mr. As-Said. Also, I'm gonna welcome Mr. Badr Al-Wazan and Ms. Sunny. It's about time now. It's about time for the certificates presentation. صار وقت التكريم يا جماعة، سمعوني عاد الصفقة. أنا يخلص دوري هني وأرجع أشوفكم بعد شوي. اللحظة اللي أنتم منتظرينها بتكريم أولادكم، أبنائكم وبناتكم. رفعوا تليفوناتكم. Capture the moment. Enjoy it to the max. اللحظة اللي نطرتوها، اللحظة اللي كنتوا تبونها، صار وقتها الحين. أتوقع احنا من عاداتنا وتقاليدنا بأن اللي عنده عيال نقول له عسى الله يبلغك فيهم بأعلى المراكز، مو؟ عسى إن شاء الله يا رب تشوفونهم بأحسن مكان، مو؟ أنا عندي بنية اسمها هيام عمرها 7 سنين، عافية أبي أكون بيوم من الأيام قاعد مكانكم علشان أفرح فيها مثل فرحتكم، عسى ربي يخلي لكم عيالكم. I'm gonna leave the stage now for Mr. As-Said Al-Balshi for the presentation of the graduation certificates and awards.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني. والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد الذي أحيا القلوب وأنار العقول. مدرسة الخليج صرح عظيم وتاريخ عريق تعلو في الآفاق وتسمو بريادتها عبر الأزمان، فأخرجت الأجيال فأثرت العقول، قائدتها حكيمة ذات عقل مستنير. يقول الإمام الشافعي في مدحه للعلم: وكم يرفع العلم أشخاصاً إلى رتب، ويخفض الجهل أشرافاً بلا أدب. ويقول الشاعر العراقي معروف الرصافي: فكل بلاد جادها العلم أزهرت، رباها وصارت تنبت العز للعشب. نبدأ حفلنا بالأسماء إن شاء الله. Stand up, please. Yes, girls. All, wait. الطالبة أفراح حمود العزمي. الطالبة ألطاف حمود العزمي. الطالبة سيلين سامر الدباس. كذلك حصلت سيلين على Award Math Achievement Award. Yes. الطالبة إلهام عبد الله مؤذن. الطالبة فادية محمد الخليلي. And Psychology Achievement Award and English First Language also. الطالبة فاطمة محمد زينل. الطالبة فاطمة حسين أوريان. الطالبة هديل أسامة عبد الفتاح. دانا؟ الطالبة دانا أسامة السمرة. الطالبة هناء فهد الفهد. الطالبة جودي محمد عناني. Please sit down, please. Please stand up, please. الطالب عبد الله حسن الشمري. الطالب عبد الله محمد المياس. الطالب عبد الله طارق الزراعيني. الطالب عبد اللطيف خالد الشنطي. الطالب عبد اللطيف سلمان الباشا. Award in English, ICT, Business. Wait. الطالب عبد الرحمن هشام ستارة. Award in History. الطالب عدنان علي عبد الله. الطالب أحمد أبو اليزيد العدلي. Award in Arabic. لقد حصل أحمد على المركز الثالث في مسابقة التعليم الخاص في القرآن الكريم. تحية له كبيرة. الطالب أحمد فيصل العليان. الطالب أحمد مدحت سيد. الطالب أحمد رائد محمد النصار. الطالب علي محمد حسين. الطالب علي محمد أبو دياب. الطالب بدر عبد الله جبر. الطالبة جمان عمر النعيمي. Award in Physics and award the ball craft for surface the school. الله يرحمه. الطالبة كادي مشعل الماضي. الطالبة ليان طارق الزرعيني. Award in English, award in chemistry. من award. الطالبة لين إسماعيل دلي. الطالبة لجين أحمد عايد. الطالبة لجين محمد جابر. Award ICT for Lujain. Wait, Lujain. Wait, Lujain. الطالبة مها حمد الصباح. Award in Geography. الطالبة مرح عبد الإله النائب. Award in Computer Science. الطالبة ماريا منصور صالح. الطالبة مايا محمد معروف. الطالب بدر جاسم المجيد. هناك. الطالب بدر خالد خليفو. الطالب شربل بشير قرنبي. Award in History. الطالب سيزار جهاد أبي المنى. الطالب دييغو فرناندو. الطالب إياد وليد النجار. الطالب فارس عبد الله حسونة. Award in Sporting. الطالب فواز محمد الشمري. الطالب فرانسوا عيسى عوض. الطالب حبيب محمد شعبان. الطالب إسماعيل هيكل مفتي. Award in computer science, in math and French.
Rendre cet objectif. Je remercie Dieu de nous avoir placé les bonnes personnes sur notre chemin. Je remercie nos parents de nous soutenir dans notre cheminement. Je remercie nos professeurs de partager leur temps, leur talent et leur connaissance avec nous. Je remercie tous les personnels de l'administration qui ont fait en sorte que tout se déroule bien. Enfin, merci à tout le monde et merci et un grand merci à mon prof de français, à mon père, à ma mère.
الطالب جاسم مؤيد الملا. الطالب كريم محمد راشد. Award in Arabic. الطالب خالد مهيب كنعان. Award in Islamic. الطالبة راما حسين الديراني. Award in English Literature. الطالبة روان طلال معرفي. الطالبة المتميزة دائما ريان أكرم رحيل. تشجيع كبير لها جدا، تشجيع. Award in English Language, Biology, Art, and the final Student of Year. الطالبة ريتاج بدر الحمد. Award in Business. الطالبة سجا محمد سيد. الطالبة سارة صالح مدو. الطالبة سارة تامر علام. الطالبة شروق حمد الحمدان. شروق حمدان الحمد. تحية كبيرة لشروق. الطالبة تيا مازن الحلبي. Award IGCC BE. الطالبة زينة إيهاب ياسين. الطالب مخنا فيليب. Award in English Literature. الطالب محمد داني المحفوظ. Award in Geography. Wait. الطالب محمد حسام أيوب. الطالب محمد مصطفى حويجي. الطالب محمد أكمل إبراهيم. الطالب محمد قاسم جعفر. الطالب نواف خالد الحداد. الطالب عمر وائل جمال الدين. Award in Sporting. الطالب سلمان إسماعيل الكندري. Award in Physics. الطالب شادي نزار الشرباجي. Award in Chemistry. الطالب شاهين أحمد القلاف. Award in Biology. الطالب طلال محمود دياب. الطالب يوسف حسن إبراهيم. Award in Economics. الطالب زياد وليد نبيه. Award in Islamic. في الختام أشكر الجميع، أشكر كل من ساهم وساعد في هذا الحفل الكريم، أشكر كل الإدارة، كل رؤساء الأقسام، وخاصة قسم اللغة العربية والتربية الإسلامية، وأخص قسم التربية الإسلامية الذي حصل على المراكز المتقدمة هذا العام على مستوى التعليم الخاص. أشكرهم وعلى رأسهم الأستاذ منذر رئيس القسم. أشكركم جميعا، أشكر كل الآباء، كل الأمهات، كل الطلاب، شكرا لكم جميعا. أشكر مزدالي طبعا، لا أنسى هذا الأمر. أشكر كل الإدارة.
أخذ صورة. He deserves a picture. Can we hear it up for Mr. Saeed, please? You did an amazing job. Thank you so much. شكرا جزيلا. لازم أكلمك باللغة العربية الفصحى، ها؟ شكرا أستاذ. Moving forward now to the announcement of special awards by Mr. John McGrath.
You made a mess of my pile. Sorry? You can say if you want to, but you made a mess of my pile. No, I need Ryan's speech. No, I need Ryan's speech. I need Ryan's speech. Ryan's speech. Just go to the file. Take this from mine. Yeah. Yeah. It's now time to announce our special awards. Our first award goes to a student who has grown massively during her GS senior year. From her earlier years in school, she'd already shown herself to be a very talented student, a student who not only backed up those wonderful talents, but backed it up with hours of dedicated study. Maybe until this point was a little bit quiet, maybe even a little bit shy. Definitely a student who was happy to remain out of the limelight. This year we have seen this student continue to excel academically, achieving the highest average grade point score in each of the test cycles conducted this year. The student who received the highest number of subject nominations, a presentation evening, and this evening tonight. But additionally this year has been a pleasure to see a newfound confidence and voice. This student has been an active member of the SRC throughout the year. It was also fantastic to see the winner of this award comfortably and successfully represent school at the MUN event, achieving an award as the strongest delegate while representing her designated country of Libya. It is a pleasure to announce our 2023 Student of the Year as Rayan Rehal.
I would like to start by thanking the senior leadership team for giving me this award. As you may already know, my name is Rayan Rehal, and it is an honor to be standing before all of you here tonight, celebrating the arrival of a bright future that is ours to lead. They said it would be hard. They said we would sacrifice our sleep schedules, and that was pretty much what happened, but in the best way possible. What was hard was outweighed by tears of joy every results morning. And what we thought were sacrifices became satisfactions as we watched our dreams become a reality. Does this sound familiar? Stage fright? I know a way to reduce it, and that's by focusing on one person and one person only while giving a speech. However, this person isn't here today. From the age of 7 years old, I have had one goal. I have had one goal and one goal only. Writing in my diary, how to cure cancer. Perhaps that's why no one ever knew the reason behind my so-called perfect grades. My mother might not be sitting in the crowd today, but she is definitely behind every A star I got. As J. Ramdas once said, if you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. So to all the graduates, some of which may be future doctors, treating your first patient will be worth every anatomy class you'll take. To every future lawyer, winning your first case will be worth every law you memorize. And to every future engineer, the homes you build will bring safety to the hearts of every family. And to every graduate, do what you love. Do it with the passion it deserves. Let's imagine life as a hike. Despite the hardships, you'd admire the view from the top and realize that every pain you felt was treated with the beauty of the outcome. In accepting this speech, I'd like to thank some important people. When I hear the word happiness, when I hear the word love, it has a couple of faces, and it's my family's. To my father, my backbone, my grandmother, who feels like home, and to my siblings, Joanna and Muhammad, the coolest trio for life. I love you all. Thank you all for everything. And to all my teachers, or should I say, the keys of success, thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. And I'd also like to thank all of my teachers, especially Ms. Hussein, Mr. Noon, Ms. Akhtar, Ms. Nun, Ms. Philip, Ms. Bickersaf, all of you. I love you all so much. And I'd also like to thank an inspirational soul that I'm certain everyone has missed, Mr. Paul Croft, Allah yarhamu. And can we forget about friends? Of course not. So, to all of my friends, thank you for making school feel more like home. And as you all know, today is the day we graduate. And just like flowers, today is the day we blossom. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Ryan. As many of you have heard, often during this evening today, our school year began in the shadow of tragic circumstances that none of us could have expected, with the loss of Mr. Paul Croft. Mr. Croft was a much loved and talented teacher. For me personally, not just a trusted deputy, a talented young school leader destined for a bright future in the world of education and an integral part of our school, but also a friend. Mr. Croft was a man whose commitment to the students, the teaching staff, and to the school community went above and beyond on a daily basis. He continues to be greatly missed by us all. We thought long and hard as a school as to what would be the most appropriate way of remembering Mr. Croft and his dedication to the school. We decided on an annual award to be presented at graduation each year to the student we feel had given most service to the school community was an appropriate memorial. This, the inaugural Paul Croft Award, is given to a student who started the school year with a disappointment, an unmet aspiration, an ambition, or maybe even a dream. I was concerned for a short while that this would shape her year, but the reward winner showed great resilience, brushing off this knockback and rebounding strongly, proactively, and positively, taking the most of a different and unexpected opportunity. The winner is a student who brings a positive radiance to the school on a daily basis. A student whose smile brings an energy to every school event. A student who has, very much as Mr. Croft had, a quiet but sharp sense of humour. And as I found out last week, a pretty decent aim with a water balloon. A student who is involved in every school event, bringing a sense of organisation, determination, and a willingness for things to be done properly and correctly, showing GES in a good light. A student who, very much in the model of Mr. Croft, is incredibly giving of her time to others. It's a bittersweet moment, but an honour and a privilege to present the inaugural annual Paul Croft Award to Jaman and Anemi.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Deputy Head Girl here at Gulfingler School. It is a pleasure to accept this award. On behalf of myself and my classmates, I would like to welcome and thank you all for coming to celebrate with us the graduating class of 2023. Today, I'm going to do the impossible, talk about my past 13 years at Gulfingler School in less than 13 minutes. I got to spend more than a decade at my life at GES, and I'm leaving a better person because of it. I've had the privilege of being the deputy head girl this year. It is a responsibility that I have taken very seriously and with great enthusiasm. As the deputy head girl of our school, I have had the opportunity to serve as a leader, a role model, and a representative of our student body. It has been an incredible privilege to hold this position and to work alongside so many dedicated and talented individuals. Together, we have organized events, initiated campaigns and projects, represented the student body in meetings, and created a positive and inclusive school environment. Through my experience, I have learned valuable lessons about leadership, communication, and teamwork. But being a deputy head girl was not always easy. It required dedication and hard work. It means putting the needs of the school and its students before your own interests and desires. Despite these challenges, the satisfaction of seeing our events come to life and the joy that they bring to our fellow students makes all of the hard work and sacrifice worth it. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, let us remember the lessons that we have learned here. Let us continue to push ourselves and to be the best that we can be. Let us be bold and fearless, and never let the fear of failure hold us back from pursuing our dreams. To my teachers, I would like to express my deepest gratitude for your unwavering dedication and commitment to our education. You have challenged us and inspired us to be the best that we can be, and for that, we are forever grateful. Thank you. Mr. Shah, Throughout my academic journey, you have inspired me to work hard and to believe in myself. Thank you for everything you have done for me in the past 5 years. Mr. Paul, thank you for your dedication to your students and your continuous support. I feel privileged to have you had both as my teachers. I am saddened that Mr. Croft, may he rest in peace, Allah yarhamu, is not with us today to celebrate our achievements. Although you are no longer with us, your impact lives on. Your legacy lives on in the hearts of those you touched. Your spirit and your teaching continues to guide and inspire us. Mr. Graham, Miss Dali, Mr. John, Miss Najla, and Miss Khulud, we thank you. You've always taken the time to listen to us and make us feel valued and appreciated. To our parents, guardians, and family, thank you for your ceaseless support and encouragement. Thank you for sacrificing your time and energy to ensure that we had the best possible education and opportunities. Thank you for cheering us on when we succeeded and for lifting us up when we stumbled. As we prepare to embark on the next chapter of our lives, we promise to always strive for excellence. Mama and Baba, you have been my support system, my rock, and my guiding light. Thank you for everything. I love you so much. Judy, thank you for being an amazing older sister. I have always looked up to you. I will carry with me all the lessons that you have taught me. You are not only my sister, but my best friend and role model. To my younger brother, Talal, thank you for being our family's enthusiastic supporter. I love you both so much. Most importantly, my fellow graduates, thank you for being my friends and family. Your friendship has enriched my life in countless ways, and I am truly grateful for every memory we have shared together. To my best friends, thank you for making this year memorable for me and for standing by my side as my biggest supporters. I want to encourage all of you to get involved and make a difference. Embrace the challenges and opportunities that come your way. So, my fellow graduates, as we leave here today, let us go forth with courage, determination, and a sense of purpose. Let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead, and let us use our education to make a positive impact on the world. I want to congratulate you all on this amazing accomplishment. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2023.
Join her, join her. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. John McGrath. Thank you so much, Mr. Graham Garrett. Thank you so much, Ms. Sunny. Thank you so much, Mr. Vedder. Thank you so much. Congratulations, everyone. You got your awards, you got your certificates. ألف مبروك عليكم جميعا. Now we've reached the final moment of our ceremony today. And for this beautiful moment, I'd like to call the graduate, الخريجة مها حمد الصباح. حياك.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, congratulations, fellow graduates. It feels surreal we are finally here. The bridge between realities and dreams is hard work. For many years, I have dreamt of this moment, celebrating the closing of such an important chapter of our lives and preparing for the next. Graduation is an exciting time. It marks both the ending and the beginning. September 2018, we started our journey in secondary, and now we are here at the end of the road. They say time flies when you're having fun. We had a lot of fun, sometimes too much. But during our time at GS, we have all grown so much in all aspects of life. And God willing, inshallah, we will continue to grow into mature, well-rounded, unique personalities. Secondary school was one of the most memorable moments I have ever experienced. Those moments when you meet a second family in your life called classmates. They go from strangers to classmates, classmates to friends, and friends to brothers and sisters. As we all know, the first and last day of our school life is the most memorable days. I entered this school weeping, and now I have the same exact tears even while leaving. The difference being the former was for not wanting to go, and the latter was for not wanting to leave. Fellow classmates, today is an important day for all of us, as we gather here to celebrate more than a decade of long, hard years of learning. We are here today surrounded by the people who have taught and inspired us throughout our year. We wouldn't be here without the support and effort from our parents, teachers, and friends. On behalf of all graduates, I would like to express my gratitude to all the teachers who have helped us throughout our journey and made sure that we were prepared for the next step. Let us not forget, he has a place in all of our hearts. He was loved by many and filled each and every one of us with joy. As much as we all would have wanted Mr. Paul Croft, Allah yarhamah, to be here celebrating with us, I know that he'd be extremely proud of each and every one of us graduating here today. A huge thank you to Mr. John and Mr. Paul for looking after us, this year especially. I'd also like to thank Mr. Carl and Ms. Wellman and Ms. Hussein for all of their efforts, and to all the teachers. We came to GS like a cup half empty. We are leaving like a cup half full. Our teachers have played significant role in our lives, dedicating the time and effort into helping us succeed in life. I would also like to thank Mr. Shah for supporting and guiding us, and for chasing us all to lessons, which indeed brought us all here today in our caps and gowns, finally graduating. I'm definitely going to miss the moments where we would laugh endlessly during lessons, run around the halls like little kids, and learn together and cherish the little moments we made during our senior year. Those moments will now be a memory, an unforgettable memory of just us teenagers enjoying our last couple of months as a senior. My ultimate inspiration comes from my best friends, my mom and dad. My parents always encouraged and motivated me to be the best that I could be. They filled the house with lots of love, fun, and jokes as they guided me through these incredible 17 years. A huge thank you, Mama and Baba, for everything. أحبكم وايد والله يخليكم لي ويخليكم كلكم حق عيالكم. A special thank you to my best friend, Maria Saleh. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this beautiful journey in GS. I can't wait to have many more memories with you later on in the future. I love you, and thank you to all of my friends for sticking with me throughout this year. A man called Aristotle once said, "The roots of education is bitter, but the fruit is sweet." I have made many special memories with all of you, and I definitely will never forget them. I wish you all the best, and I'm proud of you all. We will now have the countdown before turning our tassels. Ali, can you please join me?
First of all, let me hear it for Maha. A beautiful speech. خلونا نسمع لها تحية كبيرة. Maha? Maha?
Yes.
You'll do the tassels with the graduates, and then we'll move forward to the countdown.
Okay.
So please stand up, all the graduates, to move the tassel with Maha.
Do I go?
تبين تين توقفين يمي هني ونسوي الكاونت داون ويا بعض، ولا تبين توقفين ويا ربعك وتسوون الكاونت داون ويا بعض؟ هناك؟ Thank you, Maha. Thank you so much. Let's hear it up again to Maha. جاهزين؟ لحظة المنتظرة لنعلم فيها أبنائكم خريجين رسمياً. The official moment to announce them as graduates. عبد الله, lights off. I need all the flashes. I want to see the flashes. رفعوا فلاشاتكم. أبي أشوف فلاشات تليفوناتكم. Flashes, flashes, flashes. I'm going to ask the class of 2023 to stand up, please. Everyone, stand up, please. Stand up, please. It is your moment, guys. Where are the flashes? Show me. Show me the flashes. وروني فلاشاتكم يا جماعة. Are we ready to do the countdown? شباب اللي ورا بتعاونونا بالعد ها؟ جاهزين حق العد؟ العد التنازلي. عبد الله give me the final countdown. نبلش. 10 9 8 7 أعلى 6 5 4 3 2 1 Congratulations!
يا هلا بالحلم وينك من زمان، يا حالاتك وانت متحقق بدي، كان ما بيني وبينك امتحان، هانت ظروفه وعدى كل شيء، عدى كل شيء. يا هلا بالحلم وينك من زمان، يا حالاتك وانت متحقق بدي، كان ما بيني وبينك امتحان، هانت ظروفه وعدى كل شيء، عدى كل شيء. من نويتك وانت في بالي هدف، والسعي لك عمره ما يوم وقف، في حياتي ما تعودت صدف، ما يخيب اصرار نابع من شغف. من نويتك وانت في بالي هدف، والسعي لك عمره ما يوم وقف، في حياتي ما تعودت الصدف، ما يخيب اصرار نابع من شغف. معدني بظروفي الصعبة يبان، جوهري في داخلي له نبض حي، قصتي بافعالي يكتبها الزمان، كان يا ما كان بصرار قوي، بصرار قوي. معدني بظروفي الصعبة يبان، جوهري في داخلي له نبض حي، قصتي بافعالي يكتبها الزمان، كان يا ما كان بصرار قوي.